If you're interested in selling your own designs online and have a side hustle effectively without hardly any upfront expense, then you're going to love this video because I'm going to show you exactly how to do it with a company called Printful, and there's a link underneath this video if you want to go and sign up with them for free. Now, this is such an exciting time because we're able to go and make incredible designs using AI at the moment, and with Printful you can apply them to over 300 different types of products, list them for sale on your own store or on a marketplace like Etsy or eBay, and then only pay Printful when you get a sale. And better than that, they'll also post that item out to your customer for you and you keep the change. So it's an absolute win-win. Now imagine I have done e-commerce before, and trust me, to actually order in all these products, store the products, I've had to have a unit before, an industrial unit where I store everything on shelves and everything, staff to pack everything up, the courier coming every day in the afternoon, 4 o'clock, to go and pick up all of your parcels. Then you send your parcels, sometimes they don't get there, sometimes they get damaged. It's a nightmare. So, there's great business in there, but it is a lot of work. Now, if you can do it like this, whereby you literally can list as many items as you want on all of these marketplaces which already have traffic and already have customers, and you're not paying a single thing for all of those products up front, then trust me, this is a fantastic business model for anyone looking to start some sort of business online. As I say, as a bit of a side hustle that might well turn into a full-time business if you do things right. And I'm going to show you in this video exactly the process that you would need to go through to do that. So keep watching. So first of all, let's take a little look at some of the brilliant products that you can sell using Printful. There's over 440 of them actually in total. So we'll just click on here now, and here we are. So we can filter through all of these different products and take a look. We've got men's clothing, right down from t-shirts to long sleeve shirts, embroidered shirts as well, jackets and vests, hoodies, sweatshirts, knitwear, bottoms, swimwear even. There's just about everything that you can imagine. And as you can see here, like for example, these are just white, but with you adding your own designs on them, you can actually color the entire shorts in to make them your own custom design. And then we've got women's clothing, of course, tons and tons of that as well. Kids and youth clothing too. Hats, a whole variety of hats. Truckers, snap hats or snapbacks, sorry. Bucket hats, if you like your Oasis. Perfect. Accessories. Loads of these, tote bags, drawstring bags, fanny packs. And then home and living, we've got like everything you can imagine, from candles through to coasters, tumblers and glassware. Even toys and game and pet products, which is a niche that I think would do really well actually in this. So you have got a practically unlimited amount of things that you can just go and create. Bearing in mind that you're able to put your own designs onto all of these products in some way, whether that's a patch on your t-shirt, on the front, the back, even on the arms in some cases. So there's a lot of customization options here. So this is what it looks like in the back end of Printful. Really, really simple, 4 steps to complete to get going with this. Number 1 is to actually design your product. So let's get doing that right now. So first things first, here we go. Design your product. Now I'm going to pick this time, I think I'm going to have me a white glossy mug, and I'm going to transform that design with some funny little sayings about coffee on them. So you can just upload your design, and as I said, other platforms like ChatGPT are really good for that. You can literally create a design in ChatGPT, download the image and upload it on here and do it in seconds. Alternatively, we can just add our text straight to the design just here. So we've got these nice font combinations where you've got literally sort of one really different font from the other. It makes the design stand out. It looks immediately good. So I can take one of these designs. So I'm going to use this one, your text here. There you go. And then we can just adjust the actual text that it's displayed. And I'm going to put here espresso like that, which you can see looks really nice straight away. And then for the other text just down the bottom there, you can see it says text here. We're going to change that to yourself. There we go. And now we've got that on our mug. And if we just spin it round here, look at that. You can see Espresso Yourself. Looks really cool. But how can we make it look even better? Well, what I'm going to do is actually change the color of the entire mug to a sort of coffee color. There we go. And now the font would look so much better if we could make it a lighter color. So if I pick a lighter brown, let's see where we're at here. That's one. I think maybe something more like that would be quite cool. And then for the yourself, we'll change the font color of that to white. There we go. And now look at that. We've got a really cool design. Espresso Yourself. I love it. So I'm okay with that, and I can save that product now. There we go. And now that is my product ready to list and sell across my own store or any of the different marketplaces that I want to put it. And what helps you sell your products is, of course, mock-ups, lifestyle pictures. Look at all these that we can choose from. And you can just select which ones you like and download them all ready to use in your listings. And look at this one just here. If I just zoom in a little bit. There you go. Espresso Yourself. Look at that. There's 3 different ones. You can have it with some coffee beans around. You can do all sorts of stuff. Great pictures like this one here, for example. If you're selling an item at Christmas or something, then you've got all these different holiday season mock-ups as well. And they even have got one here where they've put in some cream and a straw. Crazy. So I love the mock-ups. I think that is so useful to help you go and sell your product, and you just select them, download, and then that's it. You're done. You're ready to start listing these across all of your different shops. Now, another thing I wanted to tell you about, which is really exciting with Printful, is that you don't just have to sell in your own country. Look at all these different distribution centers they have around the world. I mean, so far, they have sold 113 million items through these distribution centers. So they definitely know what they're doing, and their refund rate through an item not being up to standard is something around 0.24%. So you really do know that you're getting a good product and that you're selling great products on your different channels. So we've done our coffee mug. Now let's have a little go at some clothing. And I'm going to pick one of these t-shirts. They do some really high quality t-shirts there. You can see this one here has got 5,800 positive reviews. So you know that you're getting a very good item here. But I'm going to pick this one, and then perhaps we'll go for a navy color. And as usual, we can start designing. So let's get up our little designer. And this time I'm going to upload a simple design that I used ChatGPT to create. Why not? There we go. So we've got to accept these terms and conditions, basically to, keep Printful out of the situation if there's any legal problems with things that you've gone and uploaded. And then we'll just save that. And now drag and drop our files up there. I'm going to pick this one, which is just a slightly funny little AI design. And then once it's uploaded, we just click apply. And then it just drops straight onto the t-shirt. There you go. Always interesting. And then you can choose whether you want it on the front, the back, and all sorts. And then obviously you can drag and drop it to change the size. I think that's probably a better size there like that. Now you'll notice that my image there has got a background on it, which may not always look good. It depends on what it is you're designing. But just up here, we've got this magic button that allows us to remove that background and just show the color of the t-shirt coming through. And look at that. That looks so much better. And as usual, we've got the ability to go and see all of the mock-ups, then download the images, and then use those images to make some fantastic listings for your products. And all of this is possible, as I say, using Printful. And there's a link underneath the video. And then once you've saved that template, that product is now permanently available just here in My Products. You can see the price that you pay for it, £6.75 to £11.35. And then that would, I would imagine, depend on the sizes, the cost. But also if you join Printful Growth, which is like a subscription, you get the products at anything up to 30% cheaper. So you can make even more profit on your sales. But maybe in the very beginning, you just want to list a t-shirt like this, depending on where you are in the world. I'm in the UK, so we'd perhaps list this for $14.95, something like that, and almost double your money on that sale. So there's a lot of opportunity with this to get started selling hundreds of different products. All it will take is your time to create those products using Printful. Get them all listed on as many platforms as possible and see which ones are the winners. That's the way to do this. Just throw a whole load out and then see which ones are popular, and then create more designs around those popular products. And then gradually over time, you might then start to build out your store and add in lots of different types of things like hats, mugs, bags, whatever it is that you want to sell. Now, talking about where you can actually sell these products, you'll see that step number 2 is to connect to your store. And this is actually very easy. We just go to choose platform like this and look at all of these different places that you can just link to. Shopify is obviously very, very popular if you want your own dedicated store. Then you've got marketplaces like Etsy, and Amazon, and eBay, BigCommerce, Wix. There's all sorts. All of the major ones, I would say, like WooCommerce as well, PrestaShop, Hostinger. They're all here. So it's very easy to go and connect up to your particular store. And then you just literally press go here, and then you can publish all of those products automatically into your store. Set up your billing and everything so that the Printful company can then take payment for the item and then get that straight out to your customer. So Printful is fantastic. I really like what they've built here. I love the fact that you can start for free, because not everybody has a big budget to kick off their internet business. And so, yeah, this is a great opportunity to get started. All right. Well, I really hoped you liked this video and found it useful to start your side hustle. If you did, press that like button. Ask me any questions you've got underneath the video, and I'll see you in the next one in just a second.